Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for the month of February 2022. I hope you guys are doing well. I am going to take a quick second to remind everyone that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. I also want to let you know that in a monthly reading it is somewhat predictive in nature, and therefore if these events are not occurring for you right now, they could occur for you in the next 2 or 3 weeks. So keep that in mind. Alright Cancer, let's get started. Spirit, what would you like Cancer to be aware of for the month of February? Cancer for February. Alright, so we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Let's see what's crossing that. Conflict. Okay, a little ego, a little conflict. Okay, so somebody here is either withholding an offer, or you might be feeling a loss. We'll clarify to see, but I do feel that and it feels like somebody's withholding an offer, to be honest with you, but it's not going to be that for everyone. But it's related to ego. It's related to conflict. Somebody that's wanting to win. No matter who gets hurt, they're determined to win. So they may be withholding communication, or withholding an offer of some sort out of a need to feel that they have the upper hand. Let's see what's happened in the past. Okay, so there's been communication in the past that's been toxic. Yeah, and I see that you kind of ended that. You kind of, either you or they, whoever it is that has the ego and is withholding, they were a little toxic. And I see that it was communication that I feel like somebody did not want the toxicity in the communication. Feels like it was you, Cancer. It could have been the other person, but somebody just didn't want that toxicity. So they basically have done everything they can to not have the toxic element. There's communication that's still desired and still wanted, but not the toxic part of it. So let's see why all this is happening. A little much. Let's try that again. Why is all this happening, Spirit? Page of Wands. Because somebody does want to communicate. Okay. So somebody wants to communicate. Somebody's holding back. And it's because they want to have the upper hand. In the past, there's been some toxic communication, and somebody got rid of the toxic stuff. Okay, so let's see what's on your mind, Cancer. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, nice. Okay, so on your mind is things turning in a positive direction. Divine timing for some of you. So your mind, your thought processes are positive. Because it's in the upright. Your thought processes are geared towards things moving in a very positive direction. You may be feeling and thinking that, okay, things are moving in a great way for me. Life is looking good. Let's see what's happening in February that you may not know or see coming. All right, we have the Three of Wands, and we have the Four of Cups in the reverse. Okay. So in February, I see you kind of waiting. Waiting for things to improve with regard to an emotional situation. Waiting also for other offers. So you may have other offers here. And you may be waiting to see which one you're going to choose. That's really how it feels. I feel like you may be fielding offers. You may have other people interested in you, and, multiple offers even. So you're waiting to see, which one of these offers is going to be best for me. Which one am I actually going to pick up and accept? So, wow. So if somebody is holding back, Cancer, and they're playing this game, this ego game that's toxic, they're going to kind of wind up as a loser in this, because you're kind of moving forward with your life here. You're waiting to make a choice. Some of you have up to 3 offers, or up to 3, and you're choosing which one you're choosing which one you want to actually move forward with. Wow. So, all right, let's see how you're showing up. Yeah, the Tower in reverse. So you had this event happen, but you're kind of picking up the pieces. So there was an unstable foundation in this connection with whoever this person was. Now, I do see a desire for communication. It's either you or them, possibly both. But ultimately, you're picking up the pieces of your life. That tower crashed because it was unstable. There was a improper foundation, and it just crashed. Everything crashed for you, and it was a big deal. You're picking up the pieces. You're moving on. You're moving forward, and I can see it so much in your energy. I mean, you have the Tower in reverse. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You're fielding offers here. You're waiting to decide which one you're going to take. And you're anticipating. You're looking at it like, I can't wait for my ships to come in. I can't wait for things to get better. So your energy looks good. Let's see with the energy coming towards you. Show me the energy coming towards Cancer. The Sun in reverse. Sign of Leo. The Sun in reverse is somebody who is just not clear. They're not clear about what they want. They are not very happy at this particular time. And so they lack clarification, and they also are not being clear with you. Let's see what Spirit's advice is. This may also be somebody who hides things. I mean, basically, they have taken the happiest card in the deck and put it in the reverse, which means it's opposite of the happiest. So that doesn't, look good on them. All right, so in Spirit's advice, we have the 2 of Swords, and we have the 8 of Coins in the reverse. Okay, so Spirit's advice here is that you need to, there's something here you don't see. There's something you're unaware of, you don't see, and there could be a decision that is going to have to be made. This decision is going to be about something that has not worked in the past. Or it could be about somebody who has not put the work into the connection in the past. Okay? But there's something here that you're not seeing. So we'll clarify that too. Let's see your outcome. Yep. 2 of Cups in the reverse. So I don't see you accepting this person, because this person is, they're withholding of their, resources, whether it be communication, money, time. This person is full of ego. I see you kind of holding back from that. I see you holding back from that connection, even though you do see this as a soulmate connection. So, bottom of the deck is the Star in reverse. Now, this tells me that you are still in the process of healing from, this past situation, but it also tells me there's an imbalance in this connection, and you may be giving up hope on bringing this back together. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Page of Pentacles in reverse? Oh, so they're holding back because the Fool in reverse, because they're afraid. They are afraid to take a risk. There's a part of them that wants to have a brand new beginning with you. They want to kind of take that leap of faith, jump into something new with you, begin something new, but they're holding back. They're not offering it, and fear is at the base of this. Why is the Five of Swords here? The Emperor in reverse. I know a lot of Cancers have been dealing with a twin flame connection. If so, if you are in a twin flame connection, it's the Emperor energy. It's the divine masculine who is in this state of ego and who is holding back. The divine masculine would be in the state of ego and fear. They're withholding their emotions. They're withholding communication, money, time, and it's because it's a strategic thing in their head, but they're being very controlling is what's happened. Now, if you're not in a twin flame connection, what I'm seeing is that the person you're connected with, again, withholding because of fear, but they are a little bit controlling. This person's a little bit controlling, and I feel like they need to take control of themselves, not this connection, because this person is kind of feeling out of control in this connection. So therefore they become very controlling in order to try to maintain their I don't know, like how to put this. A lot of times when people feel out of control in their life, they become extremely controlling to others and situations around them because they're trying to feel safe. So this person is really afraid of this connection. They're afraid of taking this leap of faith. And so they're trying to control everything except themselves. And they're really not doing a very good job, I'm sorry to say. All right, so let's look at the past. All right, we have the Queen of Wands, fire sign energy, which would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Page of Pentacles in the upright. Now, here it's in the reverse. And the Eight of Wands. Okay, now here we have the Eight of Wands in the upright. So, in the past, there's a lot of passion in this connection. So that an offer was made, there was contact, there was an offer. This person was, giving of their resources. I do feel like there was passion here, but the communication became toxic. And so I think the communication got shut down. It got shut down. And so that's where things began to go bad, is where this communication became toxic. So somebody reached out, the communication was toxic. There may have been, there's definitely passion in this connection. I do feel like they were the one to reach out. They took the initiative and they reached out. But it got toxic, and so the communication then got shut down. And now they're afraid to reach out, but they also are withholding because they want to win. It's, Now, while this is happening is the Page of Wands. So let's look at that. Yeah. So one or both of you is trying to manifest or trying to create this communication. You both want communication. That's why all this is happening. You do want to talk to one another. So that's why all this is happening. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Because you're healing, Cancer. You're healing. This was very painful for you, and you're healing, and things are starting to look much better for you now. It was a Tower moment, and you're healing, you're getting your life back on track, and I feel like your thoughts are positive. You're moving in a really good direction. Let's look at February. Clarify February for Cancer. Oh, There's a card turned. Clarify February for Cancer. Okay, so we have the World. We have the Five of Wands in the reverse. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Ten of Cups reversed. And we have the Queen of Cups. And there you are, Cancer. Okay, so I do see you having multiple offers. I see you kind of waiting. You're waiting. You're not sure which of these offers you actually want to accept, but you're aware that other people are interested. You'll be closing out a cycle here, and that cycle has to do with the conflict. You're going to close out a cycle of conflict. For some of you, it's internal. For some of you, it's conflict with this person. Some of you, it may even be both, but you're closing out that cycle of conflict. And it's because of the Wheel of Fortune. Now, that's twice. It's because you're healing. Things are turning in your favor because you are healing, because you're putting in the work, because you're doing what you need to do to heal. So everything's going to turn out in your favor. With the Ten of Cups in the reverse, I do see that you are, there's an ending here. And I think you're going to close out this cycle with this person. Because emotionally, it's not fulfilling. It's not bringing you happiness. And you're going to be very discerning. I don't necessarily think that you're going to give your cup of love back. You're fielding these offers. You know you have offers. I see you dating. I don't see you actually committing to anyone by the end of February, but I do see, you kind of coming back into your own power. I also see you, again, being very psychically aware, very intuitive. I do know that there's quite a few of other tarot readers that are on my channel, and, you guys are always welcome, by the way. And I do see you using that intuition, delving deep into that, and looking at all these offers, but I don't see you actually taking a lot of action as far as commitment anyway. I do see you moving about, dating, and I do see you ending the cycle with this person that has so much ego and fear. Let's look at your energy. Show me, why is the Tower in reverse for Cancer? Why is the Tower in reverse for Cancer? Okay, so we have the Hierophant, we have the Seven of Cups reversed, and we have the Four of Swords reversed. Yeah, you're picking up the pieces of your life. I do feel like a lot of you have talked to a spiritual advisor of some sort, perhaps even a therapist, could be a parent or just even a close friend, but you have sought out the advice or the counsel of someone that you felt would be helpful to you, and it has helped you. It's brought you a lot of clarity and a lot of healing. So I see you still continuing to do that healing. You've done a tremendous amount of healing, Cancer, and I see you getting more and more clear about what it is that you want and what is going to work for you, what isn't going to work for you. I do see you wanting commitment, but I don't see you compromising for that. You're just picking up the pieces after this whole experience, and you're moving forward in your life, and things are going to really turn out well for you. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Let's see this person's energy. Why is the Sun in reverse? Alright, we have the Empress in reverse. We have the Six of Cups in reverse. And we have the Six of Swords in the reverse. So for those of you in a divine partnership, the person that you're connected with, they are regretting what they've done here. I see in their energy in the month of February, they they begin to see that the divine feminine has let them go, and that they're not valuing and treating the divine feminine with the respect and honor that the divine feminine deserves, is what's causing their unhappiness. The ending of this connection is causing their unhappiness, and they're going to be stuck. They're going to feel very stuck in the month of February in this unhappiness and this feeling of muddled thoughts. They're not clear. They're not, it's like they got stuck in this sadness and this fear and this ego. And as a result, it has cost them. Now, if you're not in a divine connection, what I'm seeing is, again, I'm seeing that there is a realization that releasing the person from their past, you, Cancer, has really led them down a path where they're stuck in a poverty mindset. They're stuck perhaps even in situations or relationships that are not growing, that are not abundant, and they're certainly not you. They're unhappy. So they're stuck in this unhappiness. They're stuck in things that are not growing. Things are not becoming abundant. And they've done this to themselves. So there's a lot of regret in their energy. Let's see Spirit's advice. All right, so we have the Hermit. We have the Page of Wands reversed. Now, why it's all happening is Page of Wands in the upright and the King of Pentacles. Earth sign energy. Let's see, we have Virgo here. Virgo's really strong. We also have Capricorn, and we have Taurus. Don't get too caught up in the signs though, because we have all these signs in our chart. But what I'm seeing is that you are going to begin to have a decision to make. You're going to understand that there's a decision that is looming in front of you. You're going to kind of reach a crossroads. That decision is about whether or not to speak and communicate with this person or not. It has to do with this communication. Whereas in the past, you go into February, wanting that communication, manifesting it. So, I see that there's a decision. You're going to do a lot of soul searching. Spirit is telling you, do the soul searching. Take this from a spiritual perspective, okay? Look at it from a spiritual perspective when you make this decision. But you have somebody who has the ability to be a strong provider, who could commit, who would be a good husband, father, provider, mate, but they're not putting the work in. So, and this is the person that you're not talking to. It's not one of these other options. So, Spirit is saying, look at this from a spiritual perspective, and when you make your decision, make it from a spiritual perspective. All right, so let's look at your outcome, Cancer. Could be a mother too. I say father simply because it was the King of Pentacles, but for all you guys out there, it could be a strong, female as well that could make a good mother. It's not gender specific. All right. We have the Three of Coins in the reverse. We have the Two of Coins. Two of Rods, and the Four of Wands reversed. So in your outcome, I do see you, looking at this connection, understanding it is a divine connection. Even it could be a twin flame connection, it could be a soulmate connection, but you do feel that it is a divine connection. But I do see that it's not coming together because there is a lack of a foundation and a lack of cooperation with the other person. I see you kind of weighing the pros and cons here of this connection, ending this connection, or, you know, bringing it together, looking at all the options. And I also see you contemplating moving forward into a new direction, and ending this connection. So, you know, that'll be the decision that you have. You're going to be facing a decision. So you have offers coming in. You have the opportunity to move in a new direction. In order to do that, you're going to have to end this connection. And so I see you by the end of the month kind of weighing up the pros and cons in that. Spirit's advice is when you do make this decision, Cancer, that you make it from a spiritual perspective. Okay? All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So that does tell me that, you know, you are going to be resolving all these problems. You're going to be putting these burdens down. You're going to be, you know, overcoming these problems. It's been a long road for you guys, but this is actually a really nice reading because you guys have gone through so much, and I see you kind of turning that corner here, having a lot of offers, you know, not feeling a rush to jump into any of them, things really going in your favor. And that's a really nice energy for you. A lot of healing. You're putting your life back together. You have options. And I see you really in a good energy here. So I love this energy for you guys. All right, I'm going to pull from the Heal Yourself Oracles and see what Spirit has for you. Spirit, I am pulling for Cancer. Pulling for Cancer. Yeah, I actually really like this reading for you guys. I like your energy especially. Pulling for Cancer. Okay, so let me see. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so you got number 11. 11 actually is a God number. So that's a, it's also a twin flame number. 1111. Okay. All right, so I'm going to hold the card up so you can see it. Let me make sure there's no glare. And I'm going to read this directly from the book. It says, take off your mask. Stop trying to appear different to who you really are. It's time to take off your mask and be the real you. You cannot get the love and attention you're craving by pretending to be someone you're not. Why are you so frightened to be honest with yourself and others? Do you feel that you will lose friends and opportunities by showing others your imperfections, fears, and vulnerabilities? Are you constantly doing things to please others, even if doing this does not work for you? This card indicates that you need time to get to know yourself and what is important in your life. You will know that you are evolving when other people's judgments of you no longer impact you. If you have an incredible talent, believe in yourself. Don't hide your greatness because others feel envious or resentful. Remember, every great leader had people who loved them and believed in them, as well as those who doubted and disliked them. Wow, that's powerful. Very powerful, Cancer. So, and that is kind of going along with the advice. Spirit is telling you to take this from a spiritual perspective. So, I love this. Very nice. All right, I hope this has been helpful for you, Cancer. If you would, like and share the video. If you would like to drop a comment, you're more than welcome to do so. I do read all of your comments. And also, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I would really appreciate it. Until I see you in your weeklies, namaste.